As we said, ball position, fine there. If it does get forward, your shoulders got a bit open slightly, yeah? And that was a big thing here. The shoulders then get open, and your backswing, as was a bit stiff with the right arm, and the club got a bit kind of wooden one piece. Coming back to golf ball, the club, they almost like readjust the angle coming down, left the club face open, that weak, thinny, cutty one, and just, losing it to the right all the time, okay? So if you look at the shoulders here, now they're nice and square. We can just about sort of see the front part of your chest down the left-hand side there, which then showcase the fact your feet, knees, the fact we can see your left knee, your left foot just in front there. All the things now are lined up to where you want to go, because the club goes back here now. We're good. This is one of your older swings that wasn't quite as much wrist in. You can see the back, halfway back there, that club's not really set, and the elbows now you can see a little bit sort of right arm's a bit higher.
It's less connected basically.
This one on the right-hand side for me was the we talked about getting more of a hinge on the way back. As you go, good. As you've gone back there now, same kind of position, that club is more up, the elbows now are more level. And by creating that angle there now, especially on these longer shots, for short shots, potentially not, obviously, you don't need it. Okay, but once you're setting that angle there now, you just maintain that angle throughout the swing. As you come back down, that hinge is never sort of wavered, yeah? So from there, as you get to the hitting area here, now the lower half can unwind, the back can stay back. Now as you come in the hitting area, okay, that club can now release there to the golf ball. Nice release of that golf club here, impact. Chest down back to target, and release through to a good finish position on your left hand side there, okay? Weight's favouring the left side. It's set up, as we said, with that sort of shift with the knees, not a tilt with the shoulders onto your left side, okay? You still want to kind of have some element of that with your spine angle and your shoulder, because the fact your right hand is lower than your left hand, this shoulder has to be lower than that shoulder. It's just otherwise you're going to be all kind of all over the place, okay? So get that hinge a little bit better, watch that ball position, watch the shoulders don't get too open, okay? But hinge on the way back, set that wrist just a little bit, and I think as well what it will do, it'll take the tension out of your right arm and right shoulder. When you get a little bit kind of shruggy and a bit wooden, it just looks a little bit kind of stiff and a bit ungainly, and then of course you're struggling to try and get the ball back to target, and as a result of that then you're coming in leaving the club face a little bit open. I think this one here now, as you go back, this was the thin one, there's not much wrist hinge there as you go back, left arm's a little bit higher than we really want, to be fair. As you then come back to the golf ball, having to reset the angle, a little bit thin that ball, then fizzing off a little bit lower, that one, to be fair. And that was like the 2 or 3 bad ones were a bit cutty, a bit
flat either.
Yeah.
The swing wasn't flat either.
No, exactly. No, at all. No, exactly. That left arm's very high. Very high and.
High cut, and I'll do that.
Exactly. I'd me personally feel that left arm a little bit lower and a bit more there with the club face. The club face being up there is just, it's a lot to do to get back, especially the wedge. Driver maybe getting a nice wide arc, but with a wedge there and stuff, that's just a very sort of wooden one-piece position. Compare that, that's a bit different towards the underline, but look at that one there, it's a lot more connected to me, and the angle you created there is much better.
Smash it.
Yeah, okay mate?
Lovely.
Good stuff.